Why, Detective, you haven't got anything on me. I couldn't have been there. I was in the Bahamas. Gulp?
My name is Jenks, Detective Inspector Frederick Jenks, and I've been assigned to a last-minute investigation into the death of Kate Vine, a PhD student found drowned at midnight last Friday in a lake in the woods on the outskirts of the tiny village of Edenton. I have until first thing tomorrow morning to decide whether her death was a simple accident or whether this was murder. Kate Vine appeared to the world to be a bright, confident, fun-loving PhD student with everything to live for.
Okay.
However, a history of depression and alcoholism revealed in her medical records suggests that in reality, she had become adept at hiding behind a mask. A lab report indicating a high level of alcohol in her blood, along with the late hour of her death and a lack of witnesses, makes a strong case that this was suicide. But the verdict overlooked some curious details. Why was her driving license found on the opposite side of the lake in which she drowned? Also, there were traces of morphine in Kate's system. Where did she get it? Kate was known to be a free spirit with a nihilistic love of danger, which may, in part, have something to do with a business course called Atlas, which Kate had joined and which she had been attending on the night of her death. Based in a large, stately home on the outskirts of the village, the exclusive Atlas is run by father and son team, Paul and Ryan Rand. Both were interviewed following Kate's death, but neither claimed to have seen Kate after the meeting, and both were understandably eager to distance themselves and Atlas from the tragedy. This isn't the first time that Atlas has been investigated. Atlas and their questionable methods, which many have suggested border on mind control.
Oh my God.
Ryan is married to Rebecca, landlady of Edenton's village pub, the George and Dragon. As yet, she hasn't been interviewed, though it's likely Kate visited the pub on more than one occasion. One of Kate's friends was Emma Bowman, who lives at Eden Lodge on the road leading out of Edenton Village.
Hello!
Emma was also doing a PhD at the same university, but didn't attend Atlas. Interviewed after Kate's death, Emma seemed shocked and upset, insisting she hadn't seen Kate that night. However, it turned out her boyfriend had. Simon Thompson met Emma at university. After completing his degree around 18 months ago, he went to work at a shop in the neighbouring village. He started at the Atlas course a few months ago. Simon insisted that he didn't see Kate after the meeting, but the sergeant interviewing him noted he seemed oddly unmoved by her death, which makes him the first person I want to see tonight. It's time for some answers.
Welcome to Edenton Village. Click the arrows to move around the village. If you see the magnifying glass, try your investigative button to see Jenks investigate. Click the inventory icon to see your collected items, which includes both physical objects and information Jenks has collected. Jenks. If you're at a location where you think you can use a physical item, try the use icon. Fucking hit the pub. It's Jenks! Edenton Lodge. Where's that to? Oh, there's Eden Lodge. Alright. That's up North Lane. And right down Woods Lane. Eden Lodge. Hello, I'm Jenks.
Is it Simon?
Yeah.
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm investigating an incident in the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's got a ring on his thumb.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's working in the front room.
Oh, you've got a twin.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
What's that?
There was a death in the village. Kate Vine, I believe you both knew her.
Yeah. Do you need to speak to both of us?
I'll just speak to Simon first, if that's okay.
Just come through. Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
Out comes the famous Jenks notebook. Your first interview. First, pick an item you want to ask about, then click Ask to see Jenks ask about it. When you've heard the reply, you'll see a summary of what was said in the box at the bottom. Simon said blah blah blah. He also said blah blah. And he also blah blah de blah. Contradictions will be here and here. Clicking an item you've already asked about shows the summary of replies beneath. Now click any reply to add it to the contradiction box on the right. You can add 2 replies at the same time. Now you can start looking for contradictions. Find 2 contradictory replies and add them to the contradiction box. If they go green, sit back and watch Jenks interrogate your interviewee. I'd like to ask about this.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
No. No, I don't think so. Never seen it before.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time. Never seen it before. Kate's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
So last Friday's meeting, I think.
Did you see her after the meeting?
No.
How long have you known Kate?
That would be when we started Atlas. 3 months ago?
Did you socialise outside Atlas?
No.
How would you describe her? What sort of person was she?
Well, she's talented. She was full of life, you know? Sharp, quite sharp.
Would you say she had any emotional problems?
Her mood could change. And, well, there was the drinking problem.
When did you become aware of that?
Well, she would come drunk to meetings sometimes. And she would reek of the stuff. I mean, everyone knew, but nobody really said anything.
So, tell me a bit about Atlas.
It was just a business management training program for postgrads.
And you started this after you left college?
Yeah.
And it's on every Friday?
Yeah, well, my group isn't doing it this Friday, but one of the groups is.
Okay, thanks.
You said you didn't socialise with Kate outside Atlas. I thought you were her boyfriend.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Don't worry, it's only a few questions.
Yeah.
She does it, doesn't she? You can tell she does it. Jinx hasn't asked. Let's talk about Kate Vine's death.
When was the last time you saw Kate Vine?
It was last Thursday in the college library. I saw her and we chatted for a bit. She seemed her usual self.
What was her usual self?
Oh, just Kate being Kate. You know, a bit wild.
Wild? What way wild?
Oh, she just used to question everything, you know. Have arguments with the lecturers, things like that.
Yeah,
What else?
you're right.
Kate had a drink problem.
How noticeable was that?
Well, it wasn't at first, but as the year went on, she'd be drunk in the afternoon. But I think she cut down, you know, towards the end of college and when she started her PhD.
She's hiding a Welsh accent, I think. She's trying to.
Did you know whether Kate had lost this or not?
I don't know, but I don't think so.
Okay.
Be back later on, if that's okay. Best to knock on the window for Emma. Simon always answers the front door.
What, talk to her through the window?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, no.
Okay,
No.
that's it for now. Thank you.
Climbs out window. Let's go. body found. Let's go check that out.
Looks like a piece of jewellery there, stuck between the boards. Well and truly wedged in.
Oh, don't tell me I need to use a thing that I find to get that. Fuck's sake. Can we get a stick? There's a stick right there. How's a pub not open on a Friday night, for fuck's sake? Go down behind Brandon House. Paul/Ryan Rand. Garage. I don't know why this is funny, but it is. Call the chief. Hi, chief. How's it going? Just calling to say hi. Doesn't have a mobile phone, eh? Fuck me. Let's go to Atlas. Christ
Have to come back
alive!
later, I think.
Oh wait,
Very trusting, leaving a bike unlocked. Looks like homebrew equipment. Ah, this might come in handy.
Thank you, guys. You need to spam it or I'm not going to notice.
Interesting. I thought forensics had checked the whole area. Obviously not very well.
I'm not saying a stick could have done that job just as well. Let's go see if Sam and Emma know about this. Seems like a question for Emma.
A couple more questions,
Emma,
if that's okay.
I'm back for the 5th time.
Ever seen this?
Looks like,
A bird.
that's my old necklace. I gave this to Kate.
So Kate might have been wearing it last Friday.
Yeah, well, perhaps, but I can't see why. She was always buying new things, you know, lots of jewellery, stuff like that. It's meant to be a bird in cage, but the cage's fallen off. I'll show you.
Where did you buy it?
I didn't. Some wanted present.
Secret
You were
admirer.
checking her out.
Not so secret.
I see. Do
That's how it should have looked. It's called a freedom necklace.
you mind if I keep this?
No, not at all.
So the necklace did belong to Kate. Interesting. I'm starting to wish I'd brought a spare evidence bag.
You've got 2 things, homie.
What's the stack of bottles outside?
Oh, that's all Simon's stuff. You better ask him. I don't know.
Really.
Whose is the bike outside?
Oh, it's Simon's cousin's. He uses it to get to work.
You know the lock's broken.
Oh, I know. I keep telling him to fix it.
Lying bitch. Alright,
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
You know what this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Emma had one like it. Actually, you know what? Kate had one. I remember because I asked her about it one night when we were all out drinking in college. I was probably pretty drunk.
That's what college is all about.
But hold on a second, Sonny. Because you said that you didn't socialise with Kate outside of college. And yet, you said you saw her wearing it. How is that not a fucking contradiction?
Aha.
Fuck me, that's stupid.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
No, not at all.
So Simon did know Kate at college, but why would he lie about that? Maybe he knows Kate better than he's willing to admit. 6 o'clock. I wonder if Rebecca's working in the pub tonight.
Oh yeah, let me see what saucy Rebecca looks like. Ping, 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 ping.
Sorry, what can I get you?
Detective Inspector Jenks. Rebecca, is it?
Yeah.
Jenks.
There's been an incident in the village. I'm conducting an investigation. Could I ask you a few questions, please?
Right. Come through.
Thank you.
What's it about?
There's been an unexplained death locally. Not sure if you've heard.
The student?
Yes.
Yes, it was dreadful news.
You're married to Ryan, one of the Atlas leaders, yes?
I suppose I am, yes.
Well, I just wanted to ask a few questions about Kate and Atlas, if that's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to answer any of them, but sure.
What do you know about Kate?
Did you know
Weinstein?
Kate?
Not very well. She came in a few times, but she was quite a moody person. You could tell she had problems.
When was the last time you saw
She was going
her?
to say cow.
Friday. She popped in for a minute.
And when was that?
7ish.
Was she on her own?
I didn't see who she was with. She put £20 on the bar and then left.
What was that for?
A breakage, presumably.
£20? Just for a beer glass?
Well, she was very drunk. She just put it on the bar and then walked out.
Was there a broken glass?
Not that I noticed. But she was a strange girl.
Have you seen this before?
No, sorry.
So you didn't know if Kate had lost it?
No idea.
Do you recognise this?
I've
Do you
seen
have any
students wearing
screwdrivers?
them. Has some sort of meaning, doesn't it? I forget what it is now.
Seen anyone wearing one recently?
Not that I can remember.
Do you have any old screwdrivers knocking around the place? No? Okay. Was there something in the village hall? There are also 2 things you haven't asked Simon about yet. Good lord. Let's go bother Simon again. I like bothering that guy. He's a goon.